tagged out before Kenneth.
Hey, give us the dance.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's awesome.
Final morning here in Kansas. And Mr. Kurtis has decided that the time has come to fill his tag. We're headed back into this big bottom where we had an experience yesterday morning. We're going to try to capitalize on that same group of birds this morning. And we got a good setup. We watched them head for roost last night, so we're going to try to get in a little tighter on them and see what we can get done. But we got Brad Ferris from Primos and Justin Breland in camp. I got to share a great meal with those guys last night, and it was great to listen to Brad and Kenneth reminisce about several good times that I personally got to see through the TV screen growing up, watching The Truth, watching those guys cruise all over the country and hunt all over the places like Kansas, the state we're in, Montana, and Iowa, and all the places they've been. And Mark engaged with him a little bit about some of his early hunting history, and just all of us had just a great time, man. That's what turkey camp is about. It's what any hunting at camp is about. If you're doing it right, it's all about what happens around the filling of a tag, whether it's at dinner or breakfast or lunch or in between or cutting up in the field, whatever it might be. It was just a perfect example of why we really do what we do. And we're going to carry on that culture and that thought process here this morning as we go out and we get Kurtis's tag filled. I got a good feeling about this morning. I think it's going to go down. So let's see what happens. He's running. Here he comes. Here he comes. I got him. I got him both. I got him.
Hey, let's go.
That's called redemption, baby. Yeah. Heck yeah. Good job,
Dude,
man.
let's go.
Hey, let's go. There we go.
Let's go.
That's that same two birds that came across
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
We made a whole play across here, crawled on them, Ben and I, Kenneth. The whole thing, could not get that bird yesterday. Coming back across the field, and we were right out in the middle of the field. I mean, literally the middle of the field. Looked across, and there were two birds coming right to where we were set up yesterday morning. So we kind of panicked, hit the wood line right here, and never actually got on those birds. And then these guys were back in here last night, roosted them, snuck in right where we needed to be.
Dude, we snuck in, and they literally we howled right at the corner just because last night they were not bedded, they were roosted a little. Hope they weren't bedded. Roosted a little further back, and so I just hit the owl hoot right on the corner. I didn't even hear it. These guys, he cut me off. I was still giving the full hooty-hoo, and man, he just hammered right there.
Was it this tree or that tree? He was like right there.
He was like
he was
right there.
Right there?
Yeah, he was 30 yards behind us, and that big tree sticking out right there. Oh, dude.
The good news is, we should probably be able to hear them shoot.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't hear them shoot. So that means I tagged out before Kenneth.
Hey, give us the dance.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's awesome, man.
Get a little rope on him.
Thumper of a gobble.
Oh yeah.
Thumper.
He was
Just hammering. Just had some depth to it.
nice bird.
Well done, dude.
Go!
Yes.
How you feeling?
Oh man, we are bringing this thing down to the wire. You know, I feel a little bit embarrassed. I got my brother-in-law out here hunting, and he just came from Nebraska, and everybody in camp has killed a turkey, but me. And he called me on his way back from Nebraska, and he was like, "Hey, you got a place I can hunt with you in Kansas?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "All you're gonna need is one morning, we'll be done." Well, we hunting this afternoon. We didn't get it done this morning, so we're gonna hunt the rest of the day, and then in the morning, and then me and Ben have to head to Iowa. So hopefully we can find a couple old ones that ain't been boogered up or shot at or run off, or a couple that'll want to work. So anyway, we got one place that we fix to go to that we hadn't really hit yet real hard. We have been over to listen and have heard a couple. So hopefully we can find a couple of them old midday strutters and get on.
Hey, Brad Ferris. Where you at, Bubba? Oh, son. I'm on. That was a turkey hunt.
But once he got around here, and when I got up on the hill, Kenneth, I could see it was all open where he was, and there was that little patch of all that tall stubble right there.
Yeah.
And it's open on the other side, and he just came in these woods and went,
Yeah.
he just was right there.
I mean, I actually had him probably 45 yards through that stuff, and I could just see his head.
Oh,
that's all I could see.
I saw him I saw one where I was one
Yeah.
glimpse of him.
And he, oh God. So I want to tell y'all a story real quick. I've been hoping that one of us would shoot a turkey, and he's gonna shoot one before we leave. But I was hoping one of us would shoot one so I could tell this story. So come here. Y'all,
We got a few to tell, I know that.
you got that right. This is my favorite story of all time with me and you turkey hunting. So some of y'all might not know this, some of you may know this, but Brad and I are brother-in-laws. We married sisters. All right. Well, I had this place to turkey hunt down kind of middle Mississippi, central Mississippi.
I know what you're saying, in Copiah County to be exact.
Copiah County, exactly. So anyway, I had turkey hunted some, but I hadn't turkey hunted as much as Brad had. Well, I told Brad, I said, man, I got this place down here, and it's got a bunch of turkeys on it. And he was like, really? You heard them?
We were teenagers.
We were teenagers.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah. This was before Primos.
Yeah.
This was before Primos.
Bow shop days.
Yeah, we was working at bow shop together. So he said, yeah, well, he said, I'll go down there. We'll call one up and kill one. You know, so we went down there and we was easing up this road. We'd heard a couple at daylight. We killed one, but anyway, we was easing up this road, and Brad, I heard some scratching in some leaves, and Brad. If y'all watch us hunting, Brad's always in front of me. Always, he always high step.
It's just not you there, buddy. I don't know why. I walked too fast.
Anyway, we easing up this road. You remember this?
I was in the left tire track. You was in the right.
Yep. Anyway, the hill kind of rolled off like this right here, and he was walking up, and he had a mouth call in his mouth. He was just just hear a little scratch. About that time, he said, "Don't move." And I was like, "This is it. I'm fixing to kill me a long bear, you know." So I got my gun ready. I looked over at Brad. Brad said, "Boom!" And rolled that joker out. You remember that?
Yeah, that's probably my only third turkey ever killed in my life.
You turned around, you said, "Man, I'm sorry, but not really."
Hey, reckon how many turkey hunt buddies done the same
Man,
thing?
you know what? How many turkeys have me and you killed together?
It's been a lot. We've been all over the country hunting turkeys.
I mean,
That's beautiful. And you know, we just been moving so fast with life, and I got a daughter, 25. You got one graduating high school this year, and another one junior high.
Junior, yeah,
Riley's
she'll be
in
junior
eighth
high.
grade?
She's going into 7th grade.
And man, we've been busy with kids, and you've been doing all your giving right stuff, and I've been doing my Primos and other real estate stuff, and it's nice we had this chance to come back together, and been so busy and running with life and making a living. It's just
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and y'all think it's weird or whatever, but it's really hard for me right this second not to get emotional, because I honestly would not be where I am right now if it wasn't for one, Will, and you.
Well, both,
If it wasn't
you both.
Well, I mean, we we both owe Will a lot. But
He's been our mentor and hero for
oh,
sure. I know.
there ain't no doubt. We could pick up the phone and call him right now, and he'd answer the phone. But
we've hunted elk, whitetail, caribou, turkey all over the whole United States, every species. But I got the chill bumps right now, and it's just as much fun today as it was in Copiah County when I shot that turkey before you could get your gun on it.
man, I was sitting up here a while ago, and my heart, and when he was gobbling so hard, and I could feel it in my chest. I literally, I'm still, And I mean, I've shot 2 or 3 of these in my life now, you know.
If people are wondering, we're talking about a bird, but if you hadn't done it, and you ever do it, you'll understand what we're feeling right now. And all these crazy turkey hunters in the world.
Yeah.
But one thing too, I think is important, if buddies are together, like just seeing y'all, you eased up right here with the decoy, and then I just started walking away. Yelping. Well, what I was going to do is go back where he was strutting, hoping to bring him back in front of you.
Well, me and you, we ain't turkey hunted together in several years, but we've turkey hunted so much together that I turned around and you had your call in your hand. You went, and I was like, I know, yeah, you going back. I know you going back. You go that way. I'm going this way, but
it's fun stuff, man. Here in Kansas, and you know, we stopped on that old railroad track and called, and we were closer to him the first time. He didn't answer.
I don't know why he didn't answer whenever we was up there on top of him right there.
I don't know.
I mean,
we might have scared him. We were so close.
But yeah, it might have been like,
where'd she come from? Did she come out of town or what?
No kidding. Boy, ain't it pretty.
Well, guys, that was fun. I enjoyed, Justin, sharing that with you.
Yes, sir. Awesome.
Nice. My first time to hunt. Meet this man here and some of the other guys in camp. It's been fun.
Thank you, buddy. Absolute
Appreciate it. Ben,
no problem. It was fun.
Always a pleasure.
We played a little Leonard Skinner on the way here.
That's it. I told him.